welcome. I'm Sherry Dias-Malott, and I am the leading authority for teaching women how to use makeup with confidence, no matter what season of life they are in. And today I'm going to show you perhaps a better way for you to apply your mascara. If you're like me, maybe you have really thin, really pale, tiny lashes, and as we get older, as our eyes get older, we may not have the full lashes that we had when we were younger. This is sort of what I've always had, maybe a little thinner now than they used to be, but I'm going to show you a different way to apply your mascara that may work for you. If you watch my videos, you know that I always say makeup is not a one-size-fits-all. I love to create bite-sized tutorials that you can use that may work for you and may make you feel better about your makeup game. I'm 55, and these are tips that I've just learned in my 50s, and I'm here to tell you, you're never too old to try new makeup tips. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button, and if you'd like to follow me on social media, you can find me on Facebook for Glam Lashes Galore, and also on Instagram for Glam Lashes Galore. Now, if you hold on just a second, I'm going to show you this tip. Done. So I have done all my makeup. I haven't curled my lashes. You can. In my younger years, I feel like I really damaged a lot of my lashes because I was curling them all the time. And I feel like it was breaking them and doing further damage to them. And so I don't do it very often here. If I have a day where I really want my lashes to jump out, like family photos or a special occasion or something, then I may curl them. But I have done nothing to them. I have no primer on them. I just make sure, and this is a really big tip for your mascara, make sure that you don't have any oil or greasy product on your lashes at all. I don't put, when I do my moisturizer, I make sure that I don't get any on my lashes. I make sure that all of my mascara from yesterday or last night is completely removed because the best mascara application happens on bare, dry lashes, right? If you're having problems with your mascara flaking or running, it could be because of any oily serum, eye serum that you have below your eyes or on your eyelids, or if you take your moisturizer and you don't really pay attention and you go all over and get your lashes coated, it's just not going to adhere. Even if you feel like it's dry, there still could be residual product on your lashes. So making sure that they're bare, making sure that they're dry, making sure there's no leftover crusty mascara from another day. Those are all my best tips that I share with women in my Glam Beauty Bar to make sure that they know that they will get really good adhesion when you apply your product. Now, let me show you, this is a really great tip for someone who wants their eye to look a little bit lifted. This is a really good tip if you want to give the illusion of your eye looking a little higher on your face. Maybe making your eyelid look a little bit lifted, because as we get older, our eyelids get heavier, the skin around them gets a little heavier, gets a little droopier. There's this thing called gravity, and it just keeps working against us, right? So we have to be a little more clever with our makeup, and I teach a lot of these things in my signature program, Eyeshadow 101, on how to give yourself a little bit of an eye lift with your eye makeup, because the mistakes most people make that make them look older than they really are mistakes that happen with eyeshadow and eyebrows and lashes and whatever you're doing in this whole eye region right here. That can make you look much older than you really are, or it can make you look a lot younger. I look younger now than I did, I don't know, 5 or 10 years ago, and makeup is a big reason I started adapting my makeup to things that were happening on my face and my eyes, like losing my brows and lashes. So let me show you what you want to do with your mascara. First thing you do not want to do, and I was just talking about this in my Glam Beauty Bar. Let me show you. This is an old demonstration. This flakes like crazy. I don't recommend it. I used to buy it because I could grab it with my groceries at the grocery store, but I keep it because it's a great way to demonstrate. This is what I always did for 20 years or more. I would, oh, let's pump the wand because that's how we get product on the lash. No, do not do that, because what it's going to do, among other things, is inject air back into the mascara tube. And as you know, the product, you should be replacing your mascara every, 3 months, maybe 4 months. Hey, I'll be honest, sometimes I stretch it a little bit if I'm not real good about ordering my next follow-up mascara. But if you want it to last really well, if you want to stretch it like that, if you like stretching your products, don't pump air into it, okay? Because just like a liquid eyeliner, any kind of a gel product is going to start drying out, is going to start breaking down, and it just doesn't have the elasticity and the pliability, if you will, to attach to your lashes as it starts to dry out and lose a lot of that texture to it, right? It becomes compromised. It just doesn't work for you as well. And I really like a pricier mascara myself, and so because of that, I want it to last. If I can stretch it like 4 months, maybe 5 months, right on the edge, I might do that, but I take really good care of it. When you have really good products, the same with brushes, you want to take care of them. You want your investment to last, right? So that's one thing you don't want to do. Another thing is you can take your wand and imagine the wand is inside the tube right now, okay? You can scrape it around the outside like this instead, and that is not going back and forth. It's not injecting air, or if you have dust in the room, you ever see, sunbeams come through your window and you can see little particles of dust going through your air, or maybe, my teen daughter right next to me just sprayed her dry shampoo all over the place, or heat protectant or whatever, and I'm gagging and coughing because it's making my allergies worse. Well, who's to say that that particulate matter, it's so fine, it could get into your product as well. So avoid that and just do the swirl on the outside edge to get the product out. Another tip you can do is you can toss this into, draw really hot water in your sink and let it soak there while you're hopping in the shower or brushing out your hair or doing something else, or get a little coffee cup or a glass or something and put really hot water in there and just let this bob around for maybe 10 minutes or 15 minutes. And especially when it's at the end of a tube, it will really help soften up and maybe give you an extra several days, maybe a week or two of product while you wait to either run the errand and go out and pick up a new mascara or order it to have it delivered to your house. That will get you through in a pinch. That's very, very helpful, I find. So let me show you this technique. Let me get everything ready here. And as you can see, I have nothing on my lashes. I love eyeliner. I love liquid eyeliner, but I didn't want to put any on today because I wanted you to see the lashes, and you can see my eyelid through the mascara better. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to try to do this and not poke my eye, okay? What you can do is take it to the base and you can wiggle, okay? And when you wiggle back and forth, what it's going to do is it's going to deposit the product, the mascara gel, at the base of your eyelid, where your lashes grow out of your eyelid. Now, what does that do? That gives you a look very similar to tight lining. Tight lining is where you take an eyeliner pencil and you line underneath. I don't want to poke myself. How can I show this? Let's see. Let me see. Let me take my brush here. When you line like under, if you would go under your lash line right here, that would be tight lining. Now, I've tried it a couple times. It makes my eyes water. I get a little squeamish. It's not easy for me to do. So this is a different way to give you a look similar to that. And what I'm doing is I'm wiggling. Let me see if I can look this way. I'm wiggling the wand zigzag this way in a smaller motion, okay? But I'm also curling it as I do this. So it's a lot going on, I know. But it is starting to give my lid some definition. It's starting to give that line an upward type of emphasis, if you will. It's starting to give my line in my lashes some definition. It also really gives a nice coating to your lashes. When you do that, you tend to grab more lashes at the base, which is also what a primer will do. A primer is great because it can grab those little lashes that may not normally get caught up in your mascara wand. A primer may grab those for you, which also makes it look a little bit thicker, a little bit longer, and that's another great tip also. But if you don't have primer and you want to try this, going back and forth and then also swirling is helping me grab more lashes. I mean, look at that already. You can see my eye is starting to look. I'm clumsy, so I get mascara everywhere. It's just the way it is. But you can see already it's giving me, my eye looks higher, more uplifted on this side as I create more lashes. Now you can see my lashes are tiny. I don't have a whole lot. They don't usually get caught up in my mascara brush. And to be honest, for so many years, I hated mascara that would end up in my eye or flex down below. I mean, I had all the problems everyone complains about with mascara, right? And because I didn't want it to get in my eye, I used to only do the ends. I would only take the brush to the very end and just sort of flick it around the ends of my brush, the ends of my lash. This is a great way though to give you that fullness at the top of your eye, but the bottom of your lid here, to make your eye look a little bit younger, a little more awake. Like you had, 8 or 9 or 10 hours of sleep, whatever your dream number is. I'm right about at 8.5, 9 hours. I'm a happy person. I like my sleep. But this is a good way to also give your lashes a huge boost. Now, it takes a little practice and it's not easy doing it on camera, so don't do it. I don't recommend trying that way first. But remember, you want to zigzag back and forth, especially as you're getting that first base coat done. And then as you are able to do that and then twist this, it's going to bring in all those little lashes, I forget what the lash cycle is, 30 days, 45 days, I don't know. They're always sort of coming in and then lasting and then falling out. You can Google it. There's a whole lash cycle going on there. This is a good way to be able to catch those little ones that are just coming in, just coming out, and make sure that they are represented in your makeup look as well. Because what is the purpose of having either a beautiful no makeup look if you can't see your lashes? I think lashes are right? Lashes are everything. But then also, I lost my train of thought. But then also, if you want to feel like you have this brand new eyeshadow, all these eyeshadows come out, when you see seasons switch over, eyeshadow colors change. There's so many things on sale during the holidays, all these beautiful colors. And then of course, as springtime approaches, makeup shades change, right? And there's new eyeshadows to try. And eyeshadows are beautiful, but if you aren't also making your lashes look good and framing those eyes with your mascara and with your brows, because brows, I almost came on today with one brow on and one brow off. I've got to show you that. But if you are doing those things, it's going to make your eyes pop. It's going to make your eyeshadow look even more beautiful. It's just like a frame, if you have a beautiful picture, you want to have it framed, right? You want a frame that complements what the picture is, what's inside the picture that complements the colors in the picture. Well, mascara and brows, it's the same way. So remember, zigzag back and forth, swirl as you can, and they're just little movements, but those are what will grab those little tiny lashes. Now, and you want to remember when you take your mascara off at night, you can use either a mascara remover, or you can use like those makeup wipes. Neutrogena makes them, a lot of different companies make them, and take your eye makeup off first. If you have, like, this is a lot of mascara for me because I want you to see how big they look right now. But you want to make sure that you're removing that, and then do another wash on your face to make sure that you're getting any residual makeup with like a foaming or a soft gentle wash or some kind of a face cleanser after that. A 2-part face washing removes a lot more makeup than just a 1-part, so make sure you're doing that also to give your skin a break from wearing your makeup, and also make sure you get that mascara off. Okay, so what do you think? This eye has the mascara in that different style of application. It looks like I have a lot more lashes now than it does without the mascara, right? So I am a big fan of using this when you feel like you just need a boost. You feel like your eyes maybe need to look more fresh. Your eyes need to look a little bit uplifted, right? I'm all about sharing these tips with you so that you can see there are different things that you can tweak and adjust and change and try in your own makeup routine so that you feel good about whatever that next birthday age is that's coming your way. If you're not already subscribed, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button. And you can always follow me on social media. I'm on Facebook at Glam Lashes Galore and also on Instagram at Glam Lashes Galore. I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you try this. I would love to hear your results. Have a good day. Bye.